On the action of a 12 gauge over and under, we have some key features and components. The top lever, which allows, when operated, allows the gun to open. The safety catch and selector. The trigger, and on this particular model the trigger is adjustable, it can be moved into different positions. The safety catch and the selector allow the operation of the gun and firing of the bottom or top barrel first. It is easily operated by the moving of this catch on the top. On the face of the action there are some visible holes, the bottom and the top, which allow the firing pins to come through the face of the action and strike the cartridge. There is a small pin located here which works in conjunction with the top lever mechanism, and there are two further pins visible, which in actual fact is one complete item, and these are what we call the locking bolt, and these lock the barrel down into the action when the gun is closed. This is the top lever pin, trip pin. It's worth noting that this pin protrudes from the face of the action at an angle and should not be straight. As we now look on the underside of the action, we can see we have the trigger guard and then the single selective trigger. On the underside of the action we have the cocking rods. It's worth noting that the cocking rods are spring loaded when the action is cocked. If the rods are not spring loaded, there's a possibility that there will be a misfire and the action will need to be looked at by a gunsmith. The reason that possibly one of the rods could become fouled up or not spring loaded, it would be down to a bit of dirt or debris inside the action in a blind hole that relates to the cocking rod.